Hi, I'm Frank Corbin. I'm the president and CEO of REMIC Institute. And I have a very, very simple concept of success for the average investor, average business person today. And that concept is you need mentorship. You need to hire yourself a mentor. So why do I need a mentor? Well, you can spend a lot of time reading books, going to courses, listening to CDs, and online, educating yourself. That's the first step in what we call public or self-awareness of where you stand financially and where you stand when it comes to investing or starting a business or do many different things, okay? Now, that's the first step. Now, it comes now the application, which is the biggest problem for a lot of people. Now, first of all, when you're going to hire a mentor, you want to make sure you hire, and this is very important, a lot of things, everything I say is important, but I was going to make key emphasis on certain things, okay? You need to hire what I call an active mentor, right off the bat. Your mentor needs to be doing the same thing as you want to do. So she need to be doing the business. If you have a business mentor, he should need to be buying a home or investment property. He should be doing the same thing that you're doing, okay? Or you're trying to achieve, okay? Now, before we talk about the job description or the process of a mentor, you need to understand this. Mentorship has a price to it, okay? Mentorship is not cheap. Mentorship has a price to it. Now, the average person, if you cannot afford to hire a mentor, you should continue reading books, listen to CDs, and do your research online, and try to make what you got out of that. Try to invest, try to start your own business. If you fail, learn from your mistakes, and retry all over again, which is not a bad deal. If you want to get access to a mentor, someone who's professional, who knows exactly what to do, get you end results in a short time frame without any mistakes, you need to understand you need to pay that price. There's a cost for doing business. Okay, now, if you hire a mentor, first of all, and you start your business or you're investing, your mentorship fee is tax deductible, so don't worry about that. It's a tax deductible against your personal income for that business or anything else. Okay? Now, understand this, folks. Mentorship is not teaching. So your mentor's job is not to teach you too many things. When you want to learn stuff, you go into a classroom. Classroom now, you sit there, there's a professor or a teacher in front of you or a professional speaker, he or she teaches you stuff in the classroom. Mentorship is, of course, an active mentor. You need an active application. That means you need to actually do it. So mentorship is actually doing it. Understand that? So mentorship is actually doing it. So your mentor now needs to get you actually doing it, not doing it for you, doing it with you, or show you how to do it, and get you the end results that you're looking for in that short time frame. Now, the first thing you need to understand, or the first thing your mentor needs to do with you, is to create a successful action plan with you. So you create a successful action plan. That's the first step. That means that what are you trying to achieve? And how is your mentor going to help you achieve the end results? Next step, your mentor is going to help you formulate yourself your business team. Your business team. And these are the people who are going to help you become successful. Majority of the time, this business team is made up of a bunch of professional people. And that comes from be like real estate agent, if you invest in real estate, mortgage brokers, home inspectors, real estate lawyer. The full team is in place to help you. Now, depends on if your mentor is mentoring a lot of people, and not just you alone, he or she maybe already have a team. Or you can tell your mentor, I want to handpick my own team. You can actually go out and handpick your own team. Your mentor will approve it based on his or her experience or expertise in the field and says approve or decline. Now, before we continue about the team and about mentorship, understand this, and this is very clear. If you're not coachable, that means you're a person who don't like to listen to anyone else. Number one, don't hire yourself a mentor. Keep doing what you're doing, make your mistakes, correct your mistakes, and try all over again. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you're a person that you don't mind listening, but if you don't understand, you would ask a few questions, get yourself a mentor. Because doesn't mean because your mentor says, do this, you should do it. You might want to understand, well, why am I doing this? Or what's the potential risk or results if I do a certain type of action? So you can ask your mentor. He or she should be able to answer that question for you and make you feel more comfortable moving forward. Mentor also is there to help you in case there's fear inside of you. So now you have all the knowledge and you're too scared to take action. If you're not coachable, you don't need a mentor. You need to go out there on your own, make mistakes, and correct it, and then try all over again. There's nothing wrong with that approach. I've done that in the past myself, but I also done the where I actually hire a mentor. My mentor got me results in a short time frame. Okay? Now, the other thing, if you lack in confidence, and that means most times the ability to sign that dotted line. Sometimes, even though with a lot of information that you've accomplished, you are lacking the confidence to take action. Your mentor will guide you through that process. Now, for all that work and the results you should be getting in a short time frame, it's going to be a price. And if you're not willing to pay the price, you will not get the results. More important, if you're working with a mentor and you have this large expectation of results, like most people do right off the bat, I call it the rookie results or the rookie approach, and the mentor says to you, yes, we could accomplish that. You might probably want to second think or pull back a bit and understand, is this measurable results? You see, if you're starting off with nothing, don't ever think you can get all these results in a short time frame. You need to have measurable results in measurable time. And what that means is that don't think you're going to start off, let's say, let's talk about real estate investing, and all of a sudden you can control $20 million worth of real estate, making $15,000, $30,000 a month in positive cash flow within a year. Not going to happen anytime soon unless you have a very, very strong financial backing to get a program like that up and running. So as a starter investor, hire yourself a mentor. You might be able to close off $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 worth of real estate. If you look at the GTA, $1 million probably, $1.2 million in the first couple of years or so, if you stick to the program and work it out. So mentorship is very, very important. Now, when your mentor put together your business team, that's the people who's going to help you to become successful or to accomplish your task in hand. Your business team, again, going to make up of a lot of professionals: real estate agent, mortgage brokers, home inspectors, real estate lawyer, appraisal company, and the list of people that needs to come on board. Okay? Your lawyers, your financing, they're going to probably advise what kind of financial product you should take when it comes to your mortgage and what kind of mortgage you should take and all this kind of stuff that most professionals will not tell you. Now, understand something in real estate investing business. In your business team, you're going to have a lot of professionals. Their job is to do their professional job to help you close off that transaction. Now, at the end of the day, it all comes back to your mentor. Your mentor should be the one who's approving or declining your purchase, who's approving or declining your mortgage, who's approving or declining the type of property you decide to buy. Because we're assuming now your mentor would have understand and know more about our local marketplace than you do. So when it comes to real estate investing business, folks, because real estate is a local business, Someone cannot effectively mentor you from a different country, a different province, a different state, unless the person understands your local market and actively involved in our local market. You would not get the best mentorship value for a certain type of local area. For instance, I located in Mississauga or the GTA, Greater Toronto area in Canada. I would not be an effective mentor if I'm mentoring you in Ocala, Florida. Now, even though I know real estate very well, my information of Ocala could be 5 years old. That means there's a lot of stuff they're changing locally on a daily basis I would not be very informed of. I have to be there locally understanding where or what that market is currently doing. And that's why I only offer mentorship to students or mentees who resides in the GTA. If you're not in the GTA, I normally decline mentoring you. I had a gentleman call me from Alberta who moved from the GTA to Alberta, and he wants my mentorship. And I declined that. Why? Because I do not know too much about Alberta in the sense of the local day-to-day activity to be an effective mentor. Now, I know what kind of property you should buy. I know what kind of cash flow you should be getting these kind of properties. I know a specific area you should buy these properties in the GTA. Alberta is not my expertise. So mentorship is not a one-size-fits-all world. It's for very specific things that you want to achieve in a very specific area if we're talking about real estate. Now, a business mentor can be a lot different because business could be a worldwide thing and business is business almost everywhere. But real estate is a local area community business. So your mentor needs to be locally, they have to be effectively mentoring you the right way. If you are not getting local hands-on mentor, you buy yourself a dream and you will not get the result that you truly want. Your mentor should have to have a one-on-one conversation with you. You should have to go to the properties, look at the properties, and able to have that one-on-one emotional conversation, whether positive or negative, about your investment process or your investment approach. Now, you have your lawyers in place, your financing company in place, and more important, and you need to pay key attention to this, is property management. Property management, I can't stop emphasizing on this, property management is key to real estate. Now that you've been through a mentorship program, you bought your first home or investment property, and my question is, now what? You don't know what to do. You don't know where to start. You don't know where to end. You don't know where to go. Now you have this big old house, maybe 1, 2, 3 unit property, or maybe 4, 5, 6 unit property, maybe 7, 8, 9 unit property. It's 100% yours now. You're the investor, you're the star, you're the genius. Now you control maybe $1 million worth of real estate. Then what? What's your next step to filling these properties with tenants? Because unless they're tenanted, you can't make any money. You can't even pay the bank at the end of the month. So that's where property management becomes key. You need to be an effective, active, knowledgeable property manager to manage your property, or what I like doing best is to go out and hire the best in the market. So if you're working under my mentorship program, I'm going to assure you, I'm going to put you with the best team of people to help you close off your successful transaction. I'll put you the best property manager, the best real estate lawyer, the best mortgage broker, the best realtor, the best home inspection company. These guys are all expert in the areas and they work with hundreds of our students to create a successful transaction. Okay? But again, property management is key. So if you don't want to do it yourself, you could do it yourself sometime. You can learn the process, or you can hire someone else to get it done for you. Fill all your properties with tenants in the GTA. Within 30 days or so, your property is 100% occupied. You can start receive some income immediately and start receive positive cash flow and continue building your real estate portfolio. Another thing, again, I'm going to emphasize this again, real estate investing is a very slow process. It's not an overnight success business. So you buy one property, you feel comfortable, you buy a second, then you buy a third, you buy a fourth and a fifth. Now there's people you're going to see in this business going to promise you the world. when it comes to real estate investing. It says you can buy $100 million worth of real estate, you can make $100,000 a month. That's all dreams and fluff. That's not real. Okay, so again, we want measurable results in real estate. When we're buying or any business we do, we want measurable results in a measurable timely manner. You have to be coachable. You have to be coachable. If you know it all, you do not need a mentor. You need to go and make mistakes or invest by yourself and get the results that you want. So you have to be coachable. People that's more coachable end up seeing better results than those who are not when working with a proper mentor. Again, this is the reason why you need a mentor to guide you through the process to successful real estate investing. If you want a mentor and you want me to mentor you on real estate investing, go to my website as remiccorp.com. That's www.remiccorp.com. You can send me an email, and the first time I've ever done this, I'm doing it for the first time. Send me an email at frank@remiccorp.com. That's frank at remiccorp.com. You send me an email and say, Frank, I saw this video and I want you to personally mentor me on creating a successful real estate portfolio. What I'm going to do, I'm going to either return your call or return by an email, and I'm going to have what we call a mentee coaching or a mentee profile for you to fill out. You fill that out, you get it back to me, and then we can have maybe 20 minutes or half an hour free consultation of if I can even start helping you. Now, keep in mind, I know lots of you are going to come and try to get part of my mentorship program. I must say this right off the bat. Most of you will not be qualified for me to mentor you. Because if I realize right off the bat that I cannot get you the results that you require in your life, I would not even start to try to mentor you, because I'm only going to mentor people I can actually work towards getting successful results. Now, some people might get results within a month, some might take 2 months, some might take a year. If you're willing to sustain the time, I can continue and work with you. Again, send me an email at frank@remiccorp.com, or you can visit my website at remiccorp.com and send us the contact information and says, I want to get access to Frank personal one-on-one mentorship program. At that particular time, I'm going to contact you. We go through the process, and if the team fits, that means I like you, you like me, and we can work together, I'm going to successfully mentor you to buying a successful real estate property or build a successful real estate portfolio. To your success. See you then. Mentorship works.